Hey everyone, my name is Sarah and I have a 9-month-old, a 2.5-year-old, and a 4-year-old, and I'm going to show you some of my favorites for babies and toddlers. I'm going to go really quickly through these because there are so many to choose from. First, my daughter loved this one from the very beginning when she was only 2 or 3 months old. This is a baby's very first touchy-feely book. There's a texture on every page and there's only one picture per page, which is great for drawing their eyes in. And also, if you notice the black and the white background, this is great for babies developing eyes because they can see that high contrast of color. Then we have That's Not My Elephant. We have over 30 to choose from of these That's Not My books. These are so fun because there's a texture on every page. The colors are bright. The lines are bold. These are still a favorite for my daughter, and they're very durable, very hard. They can drool on them, chew on them, and they aren't going to tear up. And then definitely one of our playbooks. These are so fun because you notice the bright colors. Then there's textures on every page. There's finger trails to follow. There's flaps. You can see through some of the pages. You can follow the little circle trails. These are really fun and engaging, and we have a broad range of these as well. Then we also have our sticker books. We have sticker books for all age ranges. This is one of the very first sticker books. My 2-year-old has already done this one. But you can see that it's more than just slapping pictures on a page. It has actual scenes. So he's put the trucks on all of the roads. These are really engaging. It helps him learn about spacing and about where to, the little trucks go in the back. And this is really fun and engaging and great for church and for restaurants. Then we have the alphabet picture book. This is another great one for introducing the alphabet because there's only one picture per page. So when a baby looks at the H's for house, they only see the house on this page and they really understand that that is the house and this is the goat. And it helps build that vocabulary and not confuse them with lots of pictures per page. Our Lift the Flap books are awesome. This one is for shapes. We also have colors, opposites, sight words. And so these are great because it introduces shapes and it's reiterating shapes over and over again, but it's asking it in different ways. So kids don't think that they're just learning the same thing over and over again, but they are really learning their shapes and understanding how these shapes fit into their world. The Big Books of Big. This one is Big Book of Big Animals. We also have trucks and monsters and different fun big books of bigs. The train one is awesome. As you can see, they have huge fold-out pages. This will really engage toddlers, but then also the facts about the animals are really interesting and would be great for older kids who are interested in learning about animals around the world. Our very first book of things to spot is perfect for toddlers. It's like an I Spy book, but for younger kids. So there's scenes on each page, and then there's 3 or 4 questions per page, like who is wearing a striped nightie? So they have to find the animal who's wearing striped pajamas. We also have the very first book of things to spot at home, and then just regular very first book of things to spot. Our Look Inside books are so fun. This one's Look Inside the Jungle. They have big fold-out pages with lots of little flaps to discover information on the animals. Very informative, very engaging, so colorful. Then this one is an all-time favorite. It's a classic. It comes with the little mouse who runs the trails over the pages and fits through the slots of the page. This is awesome because it teaches your kids to read from left to right because the mouse's trail runs from left to right. It also teaches kids about turning just one page at a time because if they turn more than one page, the mouse doesn't appear on the other side after he's fit through the slot. Our activity books are awesome. We have pirate activity books. We have activity books for boys and girls, and they're great rainy day activities. There's stickers, there's prompts, there's fun games to play and things to cut out. Then we have lots of things to find in color. This is an I Spy book, except you color the images that you find. And this makes it extra engaging for toddlers instead of just pointing to the things that they find. I was so impressed with my son on this step-by-step drawing book. It gives great instructions on how to draw objects, and then they can draw it on their own. It gives space for them to draw things so you don't have to carry around extra paper. This is really fun. You'll be really impressed with what your kids can come up with. My boys and my husband love our paper airplanes to fly. These come with different patterns that you can tear out and make you paper airplanes to fly. These are so fun, great activity for outside or a rainy day activity. This is really fun. And then finally we have one of our dual readers. This is Fairy Tales, makes for great bedtime stories. There's multiple stories in this book, and this is one of our dual readers, which means there are 2 lines of text. The top is more simple text when you're reading to a younger toddler. Then at the bottom is more complex text when you're reading to an older child. And then as that older child learns to read, they can read the top text for you. Great illustrations, super fun. We have princess stories and lots of other great dual readers for bedtime. I hope this has given you a great idea of what you want to get for your babies and toddlers, and I hope that you add some of these to your wish list. Bye.